Episode 40 delivers a masterclass in emotional storytelling, gripping you from the opening scene and refusing to let go until the credits roll. It's not just an episode, it's a storm. A culmination of everything that's been brewing beneath the surface finally exploding in raw, unapologetic force. What begins as subtle tension quickly escalates into heart-wrenching confrontation, and nothing feels predictable. Every moment breathes with uncertainty, every glance carries weight, and every silence is deafening. This episode is all about consequences. Every action, every lie, every decision made in the shadows finally sees the light of day. And the light, it's blinding. Characters who once stood strong now falter under the truth, and those who seemed quiet or passive finally find their voices. But their words cut deeper than any sword. The emotional stakes aren't just high, they're sky-shattering. One of the most gripping aspects here is how vulnerability takes center stage. There's no mask thick enough to hide the fear, regret, and sorrow spilling out of these characters. And the writers, they don't offer comfort, they press on the wounds. They make you feel every ounce of discomfort, and somehow, you can't look away. You're drawn into the messiness, the unpredictability, the deeply human chaos. Relationships are tested in ways that feel painfully real. Trust is stretched, broken, and questioned at every turn. Long-standing bonds begin to unravel thread by thread, until all that's left is the raw, exposed truth of who these people really are. There's a desperation in their choices, a sense that everything is slipping away too fast, and they're clawing at pieces of what once was. And yet, despite the pain, there's a strange kind of beauty in the breaking. Visually and atmospherically, the episode is stunning. Every frame is soaked in meaning. The lighting, the pacing, the music, they all build a suffocating tension that mirrors the characters' inner turmoil. You don't just watch the scene unfold, you feel like you're inside it. Every breath feels stolen, every moment stretched to its limit. But perhaps what resonates most is how this episode confronts identity. Stripped of illusions, each character is forced to look in the mirror and ask themselves who they are when everything they've clung to is gone. Some rise, some fall, and some, they simply break. This isn't just drama, it's an emotional freefall. The kind of storytelling that leaves you gutted, hollow, but somehow more alive than before. It's a reminder that sometimes, growth only comes after devastation. And the aftermath of this particular emotional earthquake, it guarantees that nothing will ever be the same again. As the screen fades to black, you're not just left with questions, you're left haunted. Not because you didn't get answers, but because the answers you did get hurt more than the mystery ever did.